In 2011, Philadelphia teacher Ellen Greenberg, 27, was found dead with more than 20 stab wounds. Although authorities initially ruled her death a homicide, the verdict was eventually changed to suicide, shocking her parents who had long believed Ellen was murdered. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court has now agreed to hear arguments from Ellen's parents on the ruling on how she died, Fox News and CBS News reported. Ellen's parents, Joshua Greenberg and Sandy Greenberg, have long believed that Ellen died as a result of homicide and that the investigation was poorly handled. They have fought for years to have suicide removed from Ellen's death certificate. Despite losing previous legal battles on the issue, they may now have the opportunity to formally reconsider the ruling. They, the judges, said blatantly that the investigation was flawed on the part of the police, on the part of the medical examiner, and on the part of the prosecutor, Joshua told CBS News in 2023. The arguments to be presented to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court will determine whether executors and administrators of the estate will be able to challenge the coroner's findings on the death certificate, according to CBS News. "We couldn't be happier. If we don't use the word justice, we'll use the words inconclusive or murder because we believe that's what happened. Murder," Joshua recently told CBS of the decision. Eileen was brutally murdered. In early 2011, Greenberg's fiancé, Sam Goldberg, returned to their shared Philadelphia apartment but told investigators that he couldn't get in because the lock on the swing door inside the apartment was in use, blocking his entrance. He eventually forced himself inside and discovered Greenberg dead in the kitchen. She had suffered more than 20 stab wounds and a 10-inch knife was still in her chest at the time of her discovery, according to the investigation report, which was previously reviewed by People. She had stab wounds to her chest, abdomen, head and back of her neck, as well as a cut to her scalp. Teacher stabbed 20 times, but his death in 2011 was ruled a suicide. Now prosecutors are reopening the investigation. Her manner of death was changed from homicide to suicide after investigators said they found only Greenberg's DNA on the knife and clothing, People previously reported. They also claimed there were no signs of foul play. However, Joshua and Sandy's attorney, Joe Pedraza, told Fox News that the knife was never fingerprinted and that there were in fact signs of a struggle in the apartment. The network also reported, citing unspecified court documents, that the scene had also been cleaned up before